Okay, have you ever seen something run across the street as you're driving? Maybe you hit a speed bump, but sometimes we just aren't that lucky.
Shit.
One of my dogs, Palomino, this was during a storm. Actually, it was right before the storm. My neighbors, they sometimes go in the backyard of my house to get their soccer ball. Well, they left the door open and he ran out. He was sort of crazy. So he just ran out and he kept running and he went into the street. And there ain't no traffic lights. No. So he liked to go out and explore a lot, but he got hit by the car. And the lady who ran him over, she got out of the car and I guess that he was still breathing, so she took him to the vet. And I'm glad she did that, or else he would have been kept getting run over and run over again. But there are some dogs that are abandoned that just wander around. Looking for food and shelter. Every pet deserves another chance. It's not their fault that they were picked and then abandoned. People can abandon their pets for many reasons. One of the reasons is age. Sometimes the dogs are just too tired. They just lay around the house. Or maybe they're too hyper when they're young. Or maybe it's their behavior in general, like chewing up a table leg. Or maybe it's the cost. The medical bills, the food. These can lead to someone abandoning their pet. The question is where? According to an article called Why Are Dogs and Cats Abandoned? Animal Control charges a fee, but if you claim the pet isn't yours, they take it for free. The fees can range up to $50 and up. Some people that don't have the money do this, but sometimes they abandon them in the neighborhood, believing that the dog will have a better chance at surviving on their own. According to statistics in an article written in Animal Rights Action, around 4 million dogs are abandoned in the U.S. every year. A solution for pet owners that are thinking of abandoning or giving away their pet is to take them to a shelter where they can have a chance of being adopted. Most pet owners don't want to do this because they do not know about the kill policies at the location. A no-kill policy is what to look for. Some dogs are already on the street though, so call animal control for your safety and the dogs. It might not be the best option, but sometimes it's the only option. Like, for instance, there was this little Chihuahua in my neighborhood. It was a really tiny dog just wandering around the streets. Whenever someone would try to pick him up, he'd just run away. But anyways, my other neighbors, they had this pit bull, a mom and a little puppy. And anyways, the pit bull saw the little Chihuahua walking down the street. So they attacked it. I guess they thought they were playing. But the Chihuahua had multiple punctures in its lungs and ribs. So It's actually more dangerous for a dog on the street than it is in a location where they can be watched and taken care of. Getting a dog to a good home is important. But whatever option you pick, you need to figure out which is best for your dog. For example, my dad, he had this dog called Coco. And Coco, he was a pit bull. He would take Coco everywhere with him. He'd actually turn on the shower and Coco would get in there by himself. But anyways, this was before I was born, but once my mom found out she was pregnant, the doctor told her that she had to get rid of Coco because sometimes the dogs are jealous. So my mom, she was going over their options. Her first option was to find some place where they can house Coco. So she asked my dad to ask around at work. Well, he asked and someone actually said yes. But a week later, no, not a week later, it was some months past. Anyways, Coco was Anyways, Coco was chained into the backyard of the house and the people abandoned him. Like they moved, they left him chained in the back. He was sick, and when my dad took him to the vet, they had to put him down. So dogs that are abandoned should get another chance at a happy family. Just be careful which option you pick, because sometimes there are some no-kill rescues like Friends for Life, where the dogs will stay until they are adopted out. Any questions?
So you said if you surrender your dog, then there's a fee.
Yeah.
But if it's a dog that's not yours, then they don't charge you.
No, they don't. But some people, they claim that the pet isn't theirs anyways, just so that they can get it.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it is. Any other questions?
Yep, I did that.
You got one?
No, I did
Surrendered one?
that. Yeah. So,
I actually adopted one, but then he didn't work out, so I took him back, but then I adopted another dog because he wasn't getting along. He wasn't really fitting into my family. He wasn't getting along with my other dog. So I felt bad, like I cried when I had to take him back because I felt like bad that I had to take him back. But I figured it was better to take him back and get a dog that worked, and I wasn't gonna like abandon him or something like that. And they tell you when you adopt them that if they don't work with your family, you can bring them back, but you lose your money. So that's it. But yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah. How many dogs do you have, and do you like having?
I have 6 dogs and I love having all of them.
let's do it. I have a question too.
You have a question? What's the question? No, what's the question?
She got a question.
Okay. Question.
Do you like small dogs or big dogs?
I prefer big dogs. I would actually want to have a wolf dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.